YA'LL!
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Versus the Donkey Dong, a special segment where I, the red one, play a versus game, a battle-y head-to-head game with my good pal, Donkey Donk.
Hey, it's Donkey Donk.
Alright, so let's get back into this. We've done 8 levels so far, but I know you got your personal favorites, Donkey Donk, and why don't we go with those? This is a Donkey Donk flavored episode.
Donkey Donk special. Alright, well, let's see it. I hope you folks enjoy this. I've never really done a whole special by myself before, so...
Well, I'll be here, so
Alright,
it's not gonna be... I'm not gonna stop talking.
Well, you're not the really the ringleader here, so...
Well, I gave you the power to pick the levels, but you don't get a whole episode. I mean, let's be real. I'm the I'm the guiding force in this relationship. You're just kind of you're a dinghy.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be Donkey Kong, and you're my brother Funky Kong.
Now, what do you think Funky Kong and Donkey Kong have as a relationship?
I think they're brothers, and that Diddy Kong is Funky Kong's nephew.
Oh, that's a good theory. Do you think... Okay, so Funky Kong's... He's the cool uncle that comes over and is
well,
like...
he's an uncle.
He's not cool?
Well...
What do you think he is?
I could use a lot of words to describe him, so... Alright, we're gonna go
Where are we going?
To SNES Ghost Valley.
Ooh. This is a classic. Now, did you ever play this on the Super Nintendo?
I never had the Super Nintendo game for this.
Because I did, and Super Mario Kart was tough.
It was a tough one?
Yeah, there's no boosting like this game.
Oh, boosting.
Yeah, no boosting at all. I mean, there was mushrooms, but that's it.
Huh, yeah, that does sound difficult. That's why I think in this one they really perfected that elastic rubber band physics, I mentioned. See this shortcut? You have to do a trick over that one. I feel like it took a while, but we've perfected it.
I didn't use that.
Okay, well.
But thanks for pointing that out.
I feel like it just cuts a lot of time out of the race.
I'm a little scared because if you fall into the pit, then it's like, well, I didn't take a shortcut at all. I just fell into a pit.
Okay.
You see where I'm coming from?
I don't really fall into the pit that often.
Well, I'm sure you don't because you're perfect, but you know, some of us aren't, and some of us just have to hit yo ass with a red shell.
Was that you?
Yeah.
You see, I was on the only straightaway. That was a very good shot.
That was expert timing. It's nothing short of brilliance.
See, you never take that shortcut.
I don't like it because I mean, if you do fall off, did you just fall off?
Not off the shortcut.
Okay.
But I fell off the level.
If you do fall off that, it's a big setback. You can't deny that. Okay. And I'm sure you don't do it perfectly.
I do it perfectly every time.
I like what you did there.
Thank you.
You cross the finish line and you do it at a perfect angle, so you fall into the pit. But it doesn't matter because you finished the level. You've placed. Wow. You didn't do so good.
Well, this is a Donkey Donk comeback special.
Oh. Well,
I've been saving this one.
So you're saying you're gonna come from behind and take it all in the end? Cause
I'm no Babe Ruth. I'm no expert. All right, so
my
next favorite is going to have to be Moo Moo Meadows.
Moo Moo Meadows, nice. And why do you like Moo Moo Meadows? Well, first of all, why do you like SNES Ghost Valley? We never talked about that.
Yeah, well, I like it because it's a little spooky. The music is
music's great.
Beautiful, really. It's a beautiful score.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll talk about this one too, because this is another score that I really love. They did a great job. Great job with these.
Is this an allusion to the old Moo Moo Farms, was it, from N64?
I believe so. It has those gophers and everything.
Fucking gophers.
Yeah, so were the gophers ever, like a part of Mario? Were they ever characters in any other...
I think they were. In Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo, Mario could hop on their heads and defeat... They were an enemy, just like a Goomba.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But speaking of Goombas, I think this would be a good time to bring up today's sponsor.
Yes.
Dr. Pepper. Now, are you a fan of Dr. Pepper as much as I am?
Probably not.
I love Dr. Pepper, and I'll tell you why. It's got 21 flavors. Now, not many other sodas can boast the same. In fact, I think they're the only one. Can you attest to that?
Yeah, sometimes I go up to a machine and I say I have two choices, Coke or Dr. Pepper, and usually I pick the Dr. Pepper because it's got a little bite.
Now, what is Coca-Cola's flavor even? I don't know. But
I
Dr.
think
Pepper?
It's the cocoa plant.
Oh, well, that's what some theorists suggest, but.
No, that's not.
But you can identify 21 flavors of Dr. Pepper. It's got 21. You know?
Yeah, it gives you the number.
So,
actually.
I don't know. That's why I love it. But yeah, Dr. Pepper.
Buy it.
It's refreshing and it's good for you.
Better than Coke.
Better than Coke, and it's brown. I think people just like Coke because it's brown. You know?
Well, so is Dr. Pepper. So there's not even an excuse.
Well, yeah. So they better
pass it up.
Dr. Pepper. All right, so let's get back to Moo Moo Meadows. Do you think there is this universe where only Moo Moo Farms and Moo Moo Meadows exists? Is this part of the Mushroom Kingdom? Or is this in its like separate?
I bet it's part of the Mushroom Kingdom. Why would it not be?
I don't know. They never go here in any other game. What do you think?
All right, that's a good point. Well, maybe shout out to Nintendo. Maybe you could think about that. Make a game out of that.
Like Mario Moo Moo, or
My next favorite, you're gonna have to go back to Mushroom Circuit and pick Mushroom Gorge.
Mushroom Gorge. Now this level emphasizes the bouncy trampoliny sort of environmental obstacle.
And you know why I like this one? I'll tell you why.
Why do you want it?
Because it's so fickle. If you get a blue shell over those mushrooms, you're dead.
You're dead.
Instantly.
You're in a chasm.
So it's very interesting dynamic. I feel like it really brings out that rubber band effect.
This level also is interesting in the fact that you get a golden mushroom or any mushroom-based item, and they're not very useful because there's a lot of bouncing.
Yeah, it's not a great item. Same, I think, with a star.
Yeah.
Because you're not going any faster.
And you could very well overshoot and land in the chasm going off these.
If I had a dime for every time,
well,
I'd have quite a few times.
Yeah, you'd have at least 20,000 dimes because you fall in that like mushroom chasm at least.
I wouldn't say that many
once
times,
a playthrough.
There's a lot of times.
Well.
Okay. Oh wow.
Wow. Why'd you? We're supposed to be. I don't know. We're supposed to be Gorilla Brothers.
This series is called Donkey Donk. What's it called? I don't remember.
The series is
Donkey
called
Donk
versus the Donkey Donk.
All right. Well.
It's not the best name, but.
Yeah. Well, I could have come up with something a little better.
Well,
I'm just the guest.
I told you about this weeks ago, and you said your idea's shit, and you didn't even want to come here today. But but I made you.
I got stuff I gotta do. So.
Well, I wish you'd just make more time for your friend.
I don't think a whole lot of people could blame me.
Well, it's your choice.
Okay.
But I'm taking the lead. It's Gay Uncle Funk in the lead. And I think I'm doing pretty well for myself.
Well,
now, what were you going to say?
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, you set it onto aggressive items, correct?
Yes, I believe this is on 150cc hard difficulty aggressive items.
Ooh, that's...
So simply the best. You're better than all the rest.
What do you think is the main difference between... There's 3 item choices, correct? Like there's...
Balanced, aggressive, and strategy. Ooh.
What do you think constitutes a strategic weapon? A green shell, because you have to like bounce?
Green shell because you have to really put a lot of strategy behind your throws.
Yeah. Yeah, I swooped into first like a champ. You know what I always thought they should have done?
What?
Do you need a second to calm down after that gross loss?
That is grotesque.
Ooh. We're not doing... If we get beat by Yosh, I'm gonna chop your balls off.
Okay. Well,
I don't want to lose to Yoshi, and I know you don't either.
No, but I don't know why I have to suffer for it.
I mean, that was a little dramatic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right.
Why don't you just pick your last level?
My last favorite level is going to have to be.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going too fast.
What do you want?
Go over.
What do you want?
It's going to be Grumble Volcano.
Grumval. Now, this level is volatile. Why do you like this level? Because it often makes a monkey out of me in the worst way.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm hoping for a real win here, and the only way that's going to happen is if I get a high place and you get a low place. So,
wow.
The thing is,
you said it.
I picked a level where this one's very fickle, as I said before, as you saw.
It makes a monkey out of me. I wasn't lying.
And oh, that was a pun. I see now.
Well, yes.
Okay. Well, yeah. So I'm hoping you'll come in last and I'll come in first.
Yeah. Well,
I picked a fickle level.
I think I might surprise you.
Very luck based.
I think Gay Uncle Funk might just take this.
Well, we'll see.
Oh, I just hit a bomb though. That's gonna set me back.
I just dodged it.
But you know what's good after hitting a bomb on is
Dr. Pepper.
How'd you know, Dr. Pepper?
Because what else could it be? What else?
Nothing. Because the best thing about Dr. Pepper is that it's smooth. But you know what else? It's also a little rough. It's got that give and take. It's a double-edged sword.
Like toughness.
Yeah.
That been filtered through a dead animal toughness.
You knew exactly what I was going for. It's because Dr. Pepper really is the chief of sodas.
Is that, yeah, that's what they say, right?
Yeah, 21 flavors, chief of sodas. Period.
Period, no comma to make, to continue the statement. That's all that needs to be said.
Yeah, we consume at least a 24-pack every hour.
Every Saturday we get together, we drink a lot of Dr. Pepper. It's like a ritual.
Yeah, it's the doctor says my blood sugar's a little high, and what does yours say? You have hypertension?
Yeah, I have hypertension, and if I play basketball, I'll die. But I just don't play basketball. I drink Dr. Pepper.
That's good.
I used to love shooting hoops, but
I know, and you were good at it too. They said you could have been prom king, but
easily.
What's that? What's that have to do with it? I don't like my doctor. Lately, he's been giving me some bad stats.
Bad stats?
Yeah, like about myself. He's like, Ian, you're overweight. You're obese, and I just tell him that's false.
And mine's been saying, Donkey Donk, if you keep drinking this soda, you're probably gonna die of something terrible if you play sports. And I'm like, I won't even play the sports anymore. I just don't even want to anymore. So
that's Dr. Pepper. I'd suggest go getting some and trying it out. It's great.
Great.
So I won this. I won this circuit.
I think Yoshi won it. So.
Well, I beat you.
Yeah, but.
And you
we're
said
playing
before.
Against 12 people.
You said before beating you is the most important. So I'm gonna remember that.
Well, I don't think I said that. I think that was cut out.
Okay. Well, I didn't know. But that's going to wrap up this episode of Versus the Donkey Donk. If you enjoyed, I'd really appreciate you hitting that big like button, that big up plus.
Give some ups.
Yeah, and subscribe. We got lots of stuff coming, and we've been getting such good feedback. We're going to shake it up maybe with something new soon. So be sure to check that out. As always, I am the Red One, and
this is Donkey Donk.
We'll talk to you later.